And the materials you'll need to make this flower are any 8-ply or sports weight yarn. I'm just using a 5mm hook, but you can use any yarn and the correct size hook. You'll need some scissors and a yarn needle. To get started, leave a good amount of length at the end here so that you can sew in later with. And just make your slip knot. And I chain on 38 chain stitches, but you can chain on any even amount of chain stitches that you like. So continue on making your chain stitches and we'll start at row 1. Okay, so I've got my 38 stitches, or an even amount of stitches, and for row 1 we're going to do 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. And then we're going to do 1 single crochet into each chain stitch across right to the end. So 1 single crochet into each chain stitch. So continue that way right along until you get to the end. I'm at the end of round 1 and now we'll turn our work. So for row 2 we'll chain 1 and we're going to do 1 single crochet into the first stitch here. Now we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to skip 1 single crochet here, and we're going to do a single crochet in the next stitch here. So we're going to do that 3 times. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip a stitch, single crochet in the next stitch. So there we've done it 2 times, or twice. So 1, 2, 3, we've chained 3, skip a stitch and single crochet into the next stitch. And this is our small loops here. This is the small loop end. Now we're going to make larger loops. So now we'll chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to skip a stitch here and do a single crochet into the next stitch. And we'll do this sequence right along. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, skip a stitch, do a single crochet into the next stitch. So repeat that right along this row until you get to the end. Chain 5, skip a stitch, single crochet into the next stitch. I'm up towards the end of row 2 and I'm just going to make my last single crochet stitch on the end here. And now we can finish off. So just leave a bit of a tail to weave into the work. And now you can lay your work flat Now with the sides where we did the 3 smaller loops, you'll want to thread this tail into your yarn needle. And now what you do is just pop that needle over that way. You're going to roll like this, and every few rolls you just stitch through that first row of single crochet stitches and continue to roll. Do another stitch through there and continue on that way until you have your entire strip rolled up. And I'll just make my last stitch there. And you can just make a knot and finish off there. Or if you find that that's not attached, then just pop it through there and make another knot. Then you'd weave this in with your needle, and to get a more fuller effect you can just pull the loops out like this.